guys, welcome to my channel where today we're expanding on the whole iris paper folding experience. So I was looking at the one I did yesterday and I said, what can I do to make it different? How can I make it look more like a book page cover, like a journal cover? So I went over it with my embosser and lo and behold, yes, it works. So let's go over this one with tea dye. Okay, so I went over the whole, I embossed it, and I was like, well, you can see, but you really can't see. So here's my final. So it has some pros and it has some cons. The pros is it's just beautiful, simply beautiful. The cons are it has to fit, you know, if you're going to use it as a journal topper, it has to fit in your embossing folder. I need to wash my embossing folders. Okay, so all said and done, now you can see. So I was thinking about this a while back anyhow, making these 4x4 on my watercolor paper. Just watercoloring them different colors and then embossing them and then inking them and then using them as journal covers, right? So if you did several of these and then cut, oh boy, see, the ideas are rolling. All right, so I got an idea. I'll share that with you in the next video when we come back to this. Okay, so this is exactly what I did here. I used a dragonfly embossing folder and I used a white background with that gold foil. You see the gold foil? And that's leaves. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's leaves. So we're going to flip this over, and remember when I was saying you use your pieces, you always put your crease to the inside, always. You could go all the way down this way, you could go around, but I prefer going around. Like it just looks nicer. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go all the way around, and then when we come back, I'll be all the way around. I'm going to leave a little spot in the middle, a very small spot, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that. So stay tuned for the next part. Okay, we are back, and now I could still go further inside and close that up, but I want it to be a focal point. So we've got two options. We could either put this piece back in, which is this part, and I don't think I want to do that because it doesn't pop enough. Or we could put this piece. Now that pops. Look at that. We just glue that down to the back, which is easy peasy, okay? And then so we'll do it this way. I want the decorative part right there. So it doesn't matter that it's crooked on the back because it's going to be part of a journal topper or top. Let's see if I have anything. Don't really have anything made, but we can pretend. Okay, I got a brown paper bag here. Oh, actually, I have brown paper bags. Never mind. I got to make a chunk of those. So let me get a brown paper bag. I got to make, besides a Craft-A-Lunch, I've got to make a bunch of these. So these are going to be our little journals. And I want them to go like this. And then like that. So we'll fill these. I should have done a better job of folding, right? Okay. We'll fill these with crafting goodies. So we're going to lift this up now. Now see, that will go on the front of your journal. Perfect. I love it. I love it. I should have probably made that one a little more dragonfly-like, but it's okay. I don't have to use it on this one. I just wanted you guys to see an example. And then this could be your closure. You could actually fold this, put 2 holes. Oh yeah, look at that. I like that idea. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be working on. And I wanted to see if my index cards can be cut down to fit inside there, because the index cards are kind of heavy too. Boy, do I like that. So there we go. There's our closure and our journal. Not necessarily for this one, but you get the idea. So I'm going to be decorating brown bag journals. Excuse me. All right, so that was our fun for this day in our expansion of this. And see, this won't matter because it's going to be flat, right? And what I like about running it through the embossing machine is that it definitely gets your pieces flat. And if they're a little bit moist, even flatter. Kind of welds them together. So there we go. That's what I'm going to be working on for my condensing and my de-stash. So join me when we meet again. That's all that was an index card. So I'm going to run some index cards through, but I got to color them first. That's what takes the most time. And you could do a magazine. You could do anything in the center. You could put a flower, anything you want in that center. So that's what I'll be doing, Math Make. Maybe a Math Make Monday. All right, guys, thanks for coming along, and I'll see you in the next video.